If you have been looking for a powder bronzer since the day you were born like me, then you need to look no further. Like, she is here. Look at how beautiful this looks. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Penda. If you are tuned in today, you are in for a good video because I do have a huge haul featuring all black owned brands. So as you guys know, this is February, so it's the month of Black History Month, and I'm a little sick right now, which is why I'm a little behind on videos, but I wanted to make sure that I got this in for you guys. So if you're interested, make sure you go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Before that, I just wanted to announce to you guys that I am applying to be a part of the Sephora Squad. So this is going to be a selection of people that Sephora selects that will lead them or work with them when it comes to beauty and branding. It will be a huge opportunity for me. So if you have ever felt moved by my content, if you have ever enjoyed a video, like the post, make sure you go ahead and click that link in the description box and leave me a review. I would highly, highly, highly appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So before I get into the items that I actually purchased, I did want to go ahead and talk about a few brands that reached out to me and sent me some products. So the first brand that reached out to me was Beauty Ball, and they, for the most part, it looks like they sell lipsticks. So this is one of the items that they sent me, and it is 2 lipsticks inside of this container. What I noticed is that with most of their packaging, there is a velvet casing on the inside. So at first when I got it and I saw that there was a lot of black fur around it, I was like, what's going on? Did they send me something old? Until I put 2 and 2 together and realized it is just because of the packaging. So the first shade here is a beautiful, beautiful deep plum color, and as you guys saw, it was pigmented off of the first swipe. And then the second is going to be this more mauvey kind of nude chocolatey shade, which again, off of the first swipe, is super pigmented. So these are 2 shades that I would say are perfect for the fall, perfect for the winter, and they are in the shades Earthy Emma and Meet Madame. So Meet Madame is the purple, and then Earthy Emma is the mauvey nude shade. So far from these, I have been loving the shades. I do have another set here. And one thing that I will say to you guys is that whenever it comes to products that are sent to me, you will get the first look if you follow me on Instagram, just because I always do swatches and I always show the products that I receive. So this is the second box that came with it. So as you guys can see, these are all pretty much the shades that I love. They're just like mauvey, pinky, nude shades. So I am super interested and super excited to see how these work and how they apply on the lips. The next company that reached out to me was Glamazon Beauty by Kim Baker, and they did send me this package. Now the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is just going to be the foundation sticks that come with this brand, or that this brand makes. This one is in the shade 12, and guys, I want y'all to see this contour shade. First of all, let me roll it up. As you can see, it is super rich. Look at that swatch, guys. This shade is perfect for contouring, and it's actually what I use today. I'm not sure if you could tell that my face is a little extra snatched, but I'm in love with that stick. And they also sent me the shades 11 and 12. So 11 is kind of like my foundation shade. It is a little more neutral tone or yellow tone than I would like, but I will make it work. And then the last shade was the shade 10, which would be more like a highlight shade for me. So it is a warm highlighter shade. So definitely check out some of their foundation sticks if you are interested. So I'm not sure if you guys remember, but a few weeks ago I did feature Tribe Beauty Box, and they are a black owned monthly makeup subscription. So I'm super excited for this box so far. It comes with a brush set, so an eye brush set. It also came with this Suva Beauty Block Party eyeshadow palette, which I did have before. So this is kind of like a dupe that I have, so I'll probably give it to one of my friends. It comes with a liquid lipstick, so one in the shade Berry and then one in the shade Flirt. It comes with a face oil from Wander Beauty. It comes with 2 face masks, and me personally, to be very honest, I don't just put any face masks on my face just because if I can't read the ingredients, or if I'm a little nervous as far as like where the mask is coming from or what company is producing it, I won't use it just because I have really, really sensitive skin. And then the last item that you could get in the Tribe Beauty box is going to be this Suva Beauty Saffron palette. So this one I did not have, and it is definitely up my alley as far as shades is concerned because it is a warm palette. So for your actual box, you wouldn't get all of these items. You would get one of the eyeshadow palettes, not both, and then you would get one of the liquid lipsticks, not both. So if you guys watched my last video in full, then you know that I am doing a giveaway for each of my next 15 videos. Instead of doing one big giveaway, I want to give everyone the opportunity to win as many times as possible. So for this video, instead of choosing which item you would want point, I'm actually just going to tell you guys what the product is that I'm giving to you, and it will be one Try Beauty box. So I'm not going to send you the one that I opened and the products that I swatched and everything like that, but they did send me 2, so one will be given to you guys. So you will win every single thing that you saw me mention in this box, including both eyeshadow palettes, because I already have one of them. You will not get the liquid lipstick though, because I am going to try both shades, but everything else you will get. So if you want to win it, make sure you go ahead and comment down below and just leave a comment. No specific requirements, just leave a comment and you'll be entered, and I'll be picking one person from that. Now that I've gone over all of the products that I received from different brands, I do want to go ahead and get into the products that I actually bought. So let's go ahead and get into that. So as far as how I bought the items for this actual haul, I want to do a full face of black owned products. So I kind of just went through the list of everything that I had and tried to fill the gaps with items that I don't have already. And I found different brands that were servicing these things, and that's how I kind of picked and chose what I needed to buy and which brands I was going to get it from. So the first thing that I realized is that I needed brushes. So for my brushes, I did go ahead and purchase these 2 packs from Juvia's Place, and I'm super excited to try them. I believe I did also get a discount on them. Juvia's Place always has, excuse the packaging, Juvia's Place always has different deals going on. I believe even right now they have 30% off, and so far just off of first touching this brush, it is very, very, very soft. So I'm super excited to use these. I will put the price that they retail for in the description down below as well. So this one I got more so for my eyes, and then this one I got for my face. I'm excited to see how these work. And then that was all that I bought from Juvia's Place, just because I have so many other products from them. I really just needed brushes. And then speaking of kind of brushes or sponges, I did also purchase one sponge from Crayon Case, but they sent me 2. I don't know if it was a mistake or if 2 come in 1 pack, but I did also get 2 sponges from them. So far, just from feeling it, it does feel dense, but you can't really go just off of squeezing it. You really do have to wet it and apply them to see how it works on the face and how well they blend. So I'm really, really excited to try these. I love Crayon Case. I just love the way that the brand is and the way that Super represents herself. So I'm super excited to try this. Speaking of Crayon Case, I'll go ahead and tell you guys everything else that I bought from them. So I did get these loose leaf makeup wipes from the Crayon Case as well. And I thought that this packaging and this idea is just dope, 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 dope. So these are literally just makeup removal wipes. If you know me, then you know I love the Neutrogena makeup removal wipes, and I don't really venture out of that, but I'm excited to see how these work. I have been playing around with these when it comes to just taking off swatches, and they do remove products really, really well. So I'm really excited to see how these do with removing makeup off of my face. The next item that I got from Crayon Case is going to be this eyeliner, and it is called Line Me Liquid Liner. And when y'all see the packaging, y'all are going to flip. Y'all ready? Hold on, let me get it out. Ah! Guys, it looks like a Sharpie marker. This is one thing that I really, really love about this brand, is that their packaging is so innovative. One thing I will say is that you don't pull it off as you do with other eyeliners. You do twist it off, and the gray part is where the wand is. So I'll go ahead. This is like a test I always do whenever I get liners, is I write something on my hand just to see how deep the shade is. And as you guys can see, it's an inverted high, but as you guys can see, the pigment is definitely there. So I'm really excited to try this when I do my wing liners. From Crayon Case, I did also purchase their colored lip pencil set. And the reason why I really do like this is because you get 5, and I believe this was only $10. So 5, no, you get 6. Okay, so you get 6 lip liners, and these are only $10, I believe. I'll leave the price in the description. When you look at these lip pencils, you literally don't need anything else, because everything or every shade you would need to line your lips, you get in this set. So you have a deep kind of brown, you have a really, really dark brown, you have a black, kind of have like your mahogany or your brick shade. So I'm really excited to try these lip liners and see how they work. I'll also do some swatches for you guys just so you can see what the shades look like. And I'm just randomly picking up these shades. They are creamy as well. So these are just 3 of the swatches of those lip liners. So as you guys can see, it's pigmented. As far as how it feels so far, it is definitely creamy. So I'm really excited to see how these work when I mix them with lip colors. The next item that I got from the Crayon Case is this eye glue primer. So I was really, really nervous when it comes to buying this. I don't know why I was nervous, but I was just like, ugh, like it's just my eyes. My eyes are very sensitive, so I'm just always nervous when it comes to putting anything there. So when it comes out almost like a yellowy shade, so it's not a pure white. and then the consistency looks like this. And it also does look like a little bit will go a long way, so I do have to keep that in mind when I actually use this. But I am interested in seeing how this works on the eyes as well. And I'm just going to use the Crayon Case Wipe. Got rid of the products really quickly. So the next items that I got from the Crayon Case are their highlighter pens. So they kind of come looking like highlighter pens, literally with different shades that don't really correlate to the actual concealer color. So the shades I got are 17, 19, and 20, and they look like this. So I'll go ahead and swipe down just so you can see the pigment. So for me, just doing these swatches, I know that 20, which is the one that's in the middle, is definitely not going to work for me because it's too cool tone. So I know that that's going to leave me gray. The other two, however, so shades number 19 and 17, look like they will work if I layer them on top of each other. This one right here is the shade 17, and then the one on the opposite end is the shade 19. So those look like the two that I will layer on top of each other in order to get my perfect highlighter shade. And if those don't work, I will just use my AJ Crimson ones. For these highlighters, they were a little difficult to shop for just because even though there's swatches on the website, which are really, really helpful, you still have room for error as far as like thinking a shade looks like it's warm tone when it really is cool tone or neutral tone. So for me, I feel like I'm going to have to play around with ordering more of the concealers just to see which ones are going to be the perfect match for me as far as my highlighting shade, or if there's a possibility of there being a contouring shade. So I will keep you guys updated on that. As far as the actual packaging, I love the concept of it. One thing I will say is that it's not a twist up, it's not a push up, you squeeze it out. That is my only concern, is that because you do squeeze it out, I'm nervous that I'm gonna get rid of too much product because I do have a heavy hand. So if you do go ahead and purchase these, just make sure you keep that in mind. Be careful, don't try to squeeze out too much so that you're not wasting anything. And then the last item that I got from the Crayon Case is probably what I'm most excited about, and that is going to be their Chalk Dust setting powder. So I do already have setting powders from a black-owned brand, but I really wanted to try this because everyone that has used this so far has said nothing but amazing, amazing things about it. I did go ahead and purchase mine in the shade Y, which I think is going to be my perfect match. So when it comes to opening this, you don't twist it off, you kind of pull it off. And what I really like is that it did come with a puff, a complimentary puff. And I'll go ahead and just swipe some on so you can see what the shade looks like. Just from tapping it onto my hand, I know that this is going to be a great setting powder just because it literally kind of put like a veil over my hand, over my arm, and it kind of blurred some of the pores, well not pores, but it blurred some of the texture that I have on my hands. Imagine if I had pores on my hand. But it did go ahead and blur some of the texture that I have on my hand, so I'm really excited to actually use this and put it on my face. I can't tell you if it has a scent because I'm sick, so I can't smell. I was about to tell you guys if it had a scent or not. I don't even know, sis. Like, I don't even know. So that is going to be everything that I bought from the Crayon Case. The next brand that I bought things from is going to be Beauty Bakerie. And for Beauty Bakerie, what I purchased is the oil that they have because I do have their foundation. And that is going to be the foundation that I use in my full face of black-owned brands. So I did just want to go ahead and get the oil to pair with it. I have worn the foundation in the past before, and I just paired it with different serums. But I figured if I'm going to use the foundation and I want something that's going to be super moisturizing, I might as well get what they recommend to go with it. So I'll go ahead, I don't know how to open this. Oh, you pump it out? So it looks like to open it, you twist the cap off and then you press this button in order to get the product to come out. And then you push down in order to get it to come onto your skin. So let's see, ooh. This is definitely moisturizing. As you guys can see the difference between my two hands. I can smell this. This smells like lemony, but then again, don't trust my nostrils today, sis. Don't trust it, because I might tell you it smells like lemons and you get it and it smells like oranges or apples. So this is what my hands look like in comparison. So this one is definitely much more moisturized than this one. I really like the way the oil feels. It doesn't feel too oily. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's some oils that when you touch them or when you use them on your face, they make your face very greasy. This isn't giving me the greasy effects. It's just giving me very, very moisturized. And now I feel ashy, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some on this hand as well. So So yeah, now my hands are fully moisturized. I'm really excited to use this not only with the foundation but also just in general, because as you guys know, in the winter time I do get really dry skin. So I feel like this is going to help to interact or counteract some of my foundations that are more matte, so that I can actually wear them without looking like a cake face. And then the next product that I got from Beauty Bakerie is going to be this mascara, and this is called the Beauty Bakerie Eyelash Icing Black Mascara. The tube is so pretty. Like, the packaging from these brands are just amazing. Just off of opening the mascara, I'm a little nervous because I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but there's a lot of gel that's at the bottom or at the tip of the mascara. But on the actual wand itself, it kind of looks really dry. So we'll see how this works when I actually use it, but I am excited to try it out as well. So speaking of eyes, the next item that I purchased are actually lashes from a black-owned brand named MBK Glam. So as you guys can see, this is the packaging. It has like purple and lavender packaging, and then you get this peekaboo see-through thing where you can actually see the lash. So this is the first lash style that I purchased from them. And then the last style is actually my favorite because it has this spacing that you guys know I love for lashes, especially for my hooded lids. And this one is in the style Sade. So I'm really excited to try these out. Someone that actually went to my school by the name of Bukola, who actually also has a YouTube channel, is the one who started her own brand. So I'm really excited to not only support a fellow African, a fellow black person, but also someone that I went to school with who I actually know personally. So make sure you go ahead and check out MBK Glam. I will link it down below in the description box, as well as the Buki's channel. Buki, if you're watching this, shout out to you, girl. I'm super excited to support you, and I can't wait to see where you go with your brands. So the next item that I bought is something that I've been seeing super hyped up on Instagram. I've seen a few people talk about it on YouTube, and I was just like, let me go ahead and buy this to see if it's actually worth the hype. So this is from Prime Beauty, and this is their bronzer in the shade Chocolate Liddy. Now, if you are someone of a deeper complexion, you know that there's literally no bronzers out there for us, really. The main thing that I've been using for bronzers are Fenty Beauty products. So Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 498, and then their Matchsticks in Espresso. They're very red tone, so I use those as kind of like liquid or cream bronzers. So when I found out this brand had a powder bronzer, I was like, let me purchase it and see. And guys, things she did, that honey, okay? Like, and this is not a contour because as you guys can see, it has a very warm undertone. So this is the perfect bronzer if you have been looking for one. If you have been looking for a powder bronzer since the day you were born like me, then you need to look no further. Like, she is here. Look at how beautiful this looks. Like, I was shocked when I got this, just because I should have bought this from the time I first saw it, but I really was just like, these people are gassing it. They don't know what deep complexions is. Everybody want to be dark skinned now. Y'all don't really have dark skin. Y'all don't know what it's like to struggle for a bronzer. And then my mouth, like, I had to eat all of my words. I had to eat everything because this bronzer is amazing. Like, I'm so excited about this shade, and I can't wait to see how it actually wears on the skin. So you guys will be seeing that when I try it out. But just like, guys, if you are looking for a bronzer and you're my complexion or deeper, sis, Chocolate Liddy. That's all I'm gonna say. Chocolate Liddy. And now, speaking of like bronzers, if you're wondering like what's the difference between a bronzer and a contour product, so a contour product is gonna be more cool tone because it's gonna add shadow to your face, whereas a bronzer is gonna bring warmth to your face. So I did go ahead and purchase some Koivoka or Koivoka item, and this brand was actually recommended to me by a few of you guys, as well as I've seen Ohima Bonsu do a lot of videos featuring these products. So I'm really excited to see how these work. I did want to get the sticks, but I guess they have an issue right now with the packaging for the sticks, so the only ones that they have available are the cream ones, which I don't mind. So this is going to be their contour powder, and this one is in the shade Icon. Look at this, y'all. Now I'm going to swatch it and put it next to Chocolate Liddy, just so that you can get an idea of the difference in what a contour is versus a bronzer. So this is going to be that contour powder in the shade Icon. So as you guys can see already, just in comparison, this one is much more red, whereas Icon is definitely more cool tone, definitely much deeper, and will for sure add shadow to your face. And I'm kind of mad at myself for just now getting into this product because I've seen it a few times, and if you've watched a few of my videos, then you know that one of the contour products that I use a lot of is going to be the Morphe Brush With Single Shadow called Trouble. That one, the packaging is horrible because there is no packaging. It literally just comes in the paper container and you have to keep it in there. So the fact that I have this, it's in a pan, it has packaging, there's a mirror, the shade is on the back, like it's just much easier to store. I'm super excited to see how this works, and the shade is really deep. So if you are someone of a deeper complexion and you've been also struggling to find a contour powder as well, sis, it's right here. You see it. So yeah, these are these two next to each other again, so make sure you see what the difference is. Next, I'm gonna swatch their cream contour products. So I did also purchase this one in the shade Icon as well. So this is Icon in the cream. And so far, what I can say about the cream products is that you do have to layer them a little bit more because they are not as pigmented. So I'm doing like three layers right now. I definitely want to get the stick ones when they come back in stock. So this is going to be the cream contour in the shade Icon, and then this one is going to be the cream contour in the shade Onyx. So Onyx is like a shade lighter than Icon, but this is what the two of them look swatched together. So I'm just really excited because you see that they're thinking of us, they're thinking of people with deeper complexions and the products that they're coming out with, and they're filling a void in the market just because y'all know, if y'all are dark, the struggle that exists when it comes to finding a really deep contour product that is going to work. So if you're a makeup artist, a makeup enthusiast, and you want to share this with your followers, or you want to share this with your supporters, definitely look into those two brands because I have never seen products that look like that or are as deep as that when it comes to bronzing and contouring. The next item that I purchased is from Pat McGrath. Now, Pat McGrath, like, these are expensive. These were $28 each. But what I will say is that it's worth the buy just because I love the shades. And I mean, why not support a Black-owned luxury makeup brand? Like, if I'm considering, or if I would consider buying Dior, if I would consider buying Marc Jacobs, why not consider buying Pat McGrath? I have nothing that is Dior as of right now in my collection. For Marc Jacobs, I do use like their black hair eyeliner, but I wanted to support a luxury makeup brand, and Pat McGrath perfectly fit into that. So these are the two lip shades, and as you guys can see from the packaging, they look gorgeous. So this one is going to be in the shade Flesh 6, and this is a gloss. I've been feeling glosses lately, but look at the pigment just off of the first swipe. Now I'm gonna swatch Faux Real. This one is another gloss. It's more of like a nudie gloss. Look at that, so pretty. So the glitters that I purchased are from Glow Up Academy, and these are by an artist by the name of Kiki Adams. And the reason why, I'm just going to show you guys one of them just because glitters are very messy, so I don't want to open it and then it's like a huge issue with getting them to close back again. So I'll take this one, and this one is in the shade Money Bag, just so you guys can see. For me personally, I don't have the time to mix glitters. I don't want to mix glitters. I don't want the mess of mixing glitters. So I'm really excited because she's essentially selling like glitters that are custom, that she's already mixed. So these have chunks in them, and I've been looking and wanting to do glitter that has chunks inside of it. So I'm really excited to support Kiki. She's an amazing artist. If you are not subscribed to her YouTube channel already, I will go ahead and link it down below in the description box. If you are curious as to the shades that I purchased, I did get Money Bag, which is this green, Melanin Drippin'. The one that I'm most excited about, because y'all know I love pink, is the shade Barbie Tings, which is also another pink glitter that has chunks mixed in with them. Icy Wifey, which is like a blue. Miami, which is a purple. And then Scorpio, which from the container looks like it's going to be black chunky glitters, which is probably one of the most popular shades or styles on Instagram right now. And then I did purchase just 3 pigments, and that's going to be in the shade Lime. I can't wait to use this for like a St. Patrick's Day themed look. Merlot, which is like a brown. So I'm really excited to try out those glitters just because I haven't played around with glitter a lot. There's one glitter that I feel like I use in every tutorial, and that is the MAC Cosmetics one. So I'm interested in just like venturing out and getting that chunky glitter look without having to put in the work to mix my own. So shout out to Kiki and shout out to Glow Academy. That is going to be it for this haul. So I showed you guys brushes, I showed you guys oils and face products, I showed you guys lip products, I showed you guys eyeshadow items or eye items. So as you guys can see, I did get like a variety of things. So I'm really excited to do my full face and see what I come up with and just see how these products work. If you're interested in that, make sure you come back on Friday because that is when I will be uploading the full face of Black Owned Makeup. And in between then, I'll be having videos for you guys every day this week because I am off and I do just want to get content out. So I do sound sick. I am sick, but I'm still gonna push through for y'all. But I am super excited to use these products. I feel like when it comes to Black owned brands, or yeah, Black owned brands in general or Black owned businesses, a lot of people have the misconception that they're unprofessional or that the products are not as good, and that's why people don't buy from them. And it's just like, that's not true. All of these items, literally I bought them or I ordered them maybe a week and a half ago, and they came within 5 to 7 business days. The packaging, especially for the Crayon case and Beauty Bakerie, as you guys saw, was just elite. Every single item was in the package. Nothing was damaged. There's no need for me to even reach out to customer service because everything came as I expected and honestly exceeded my expectations from just what I was looking to buy and from what I've heard. So I'm really excited to try all of these items. Make sure you do come back on Friday because that is when the video will be going live of me actually trying out these products. And I will be brutally honest, just like I am with every review. But I do want to tell you guys that I might be a little biased. I'll try not to be, but I feel like I'm going to have that implicit bias of wanting the products to work because it is a Black owned brand. But I will make sure that I'm checking myself and just being as honest as possible because I know that when it comes to buying an item, you want to make sure that you get your money's worth and that you are satisfied with the product itself. But I do want to make that disclaimer because it's almost like if my sister came out with something, as much as I want to be honest, because I love my sister and because I love Black owned brands, I'm probably going to be a little nicer about the delivery, but I'm going to try to check that because I want to give y'all the real tea. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you enter the giveaway for the Try Beauty box. All you have to do is just comment down below. As far as what I want you guys to comment, just let me know which products you are the most excited to see or which product it is that you actually want to go ahead and purchase and buy. Let me know all of that good stuff in the comment section down below. I love you guys so much and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.